Right then, so this video is about Joyce, and yes, there's right now a lot of boxing fans concerned about Joyce after an interview that he had at Wembley Stadium, being interviewed after the Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois fight, and yeah, it's pretty worrying. I mean, to be fair though, loads of people, including myself, have been laughing about it, but really though, it's not great. It is a serious thing, to be fair. It's not great to see. And people are gonna come at me and say, "Oh, Joyce is always, quite quiet in interviews and stutters quite a lot." But yes, fair enough. But this is bad, and he's getting even worse. And yeah, this is the clip right here.
Where would Joyce be landing right now?
Yeah, well, let's make the fight, man. Like, I need to get back in the gym, and I'm coming for it, man.
Joe, pleasure.
I don't know what happened there, but he just seemed to lag out from the whole world there. I don't know what happened there, but it's kind of funny, but that is not normal at all. That is not normal at all.
Get back in the gym, and I'm coming for it, man.
And then he stopped and he tries to get his words out. He's looking literally God knows where, and he tried to say something else, lagged again, basically. He literally lagged out from the whole earth there. I don't know what's gone on, but yeah, look, seriously, it's not good to see.
Joe, pleasure as always.
And he comes back, and he knows as well. He just comes back to life suddenly.
He's lost for words. But in fairness, a lot of people in this building are lost for words, so it's okay, Joe. I appreciate it.
But yeah, that wasn't just being lost for words, though. He was literally in another world. God knows what happened there. But it's not good, and overall, I know it's showing bad CTE, really, to be fair, which is clearly coming through. And look, if I was around Joyce's camp, I'd be concerned at that video and telling him probably really to think through what is actually the next step and if you should continue in your career. Because like an interview like that is very concerning. The way he just stopped, tried to speak again, it's strange. And as well, this isn't the only time it's happened as well. I've seen videos with Joyce after the fight with Cash Ali that he had. And while Joyce was talking, like he was staring completely in the other direction, not blinking. Same after the Zhang fights as well. Like this isn't just once where he just doesn't look well. Like, we've seen it time and time before. And it's not good. Like he's away with the fairies a lot of the time. And it's not great to see. Joyce is a great bloody guy. And I just don't know if we want to see him keep on getting put through this, because as well, we look at Joyce's fighting style as a whole. The guy's style is literally coming forward, showing off his chin, taking massive bloody shots from massive bloody punches, bulking over consistent overhands, and just taking them, walking right through them, then coming through with some good punches of his own. That's basically Joyce's style. He walks into punches and eventually, is able to wear you out. But the guy, it's worrying because very clearly you can tell from his style, he takes so much ridiculous damage every single time he fights. More damage than what most boxers do, in my opinion, based on his style. Joyce takes more damage than a lot of boxers do. Even at heavyweight as well. Like Joyce per fight takes way more damage than what someone like Usyk does, Fury does, AJ does, Dubois does. Joyce takes a lot more damage per fight than what those guys do. So very clearly you can tell it's CTE that's coming in, and it's so obvious. Like the guy's 39 years of age now as well. it's an age where, you know, when you've been fighting for years and taking as much taking as much damage as what Joe Joyce has, you know, it's kind of around now where it's going to start to kick in. You're going to slur your words. You're going to blank out from the whole world and not have a clue what's going on. Like, it's not good to see. And when you see something like that, you know, you really do need to start considering what your next options are, because, you know, fighting even more at 39 years old, hitting 40 in a year's time, you know, it's not good at all. And Joe Joyce still thinks he's got a decent amount left in the tank as well. If it's on Joyce's terms, he's going to be continuing to his like 42, 43. People around him need to be talking to him. That's what his team needs to be doing. They really need to be advising him with the best possible options. After seeing a video like that, especially, people are still going to say, it's nothing, you're just reading too much into it. I don't think I am, though. Like, he takes so much ridiculous damage per fight, more than what the average boxer does, based on his style, walking right through punches, showing off his chin all the time. He's got an absolute bloody amazing chin, one of the best in boxing, 100%. But it's eventually, you know, all these shots that he's been taking, it's all going to pay off to something really, really bloody bad in the future. It is like the damage that the guy is taking per fight is taking years off his life, and it's showing right now. It's showing. So it's honestly concerning to see. People around him need to be talking to him. Joyce needs to have a think himself as well on what's next. People, like, honestly, I don't really want to see Joe Joyce fight again. And especially if you lose to someone like Derek Chisora as well, clearly, you know, you're not in the state of mind for it anymore either. If you lose to Chisora the fashion you did as well, and the amount of times he was getting completely busted up in that fight as well. So it's like it's getting worse and worse every time we see him, and I'm honestly concerned about it. Like, you know, we don't want to see it. We don't want to see it. He's taken so much damage. He's been in some good, entertaining fights already. I think he's 39 years of age, hitting 40 very soon. CTE is really going to start to hit him. It already is, probably. Like, he takes a ridiculous amount of damage per fight just for pure entertainment for the fans. So, you know, you can't not respect Joe Joyce. He's an absolutely incredible guy who's here for the entertainment. But at the end of the day, I think it's really, really, really bloody dangerous for his own sake if he keeps fighting. But as well, though, I've seen stuff, you know, people are saying, and the people are right by saying this, with Turkey Al-Sheikh around, with those opportunities that this guy's handing out, you know, it's going to be really difficult to turn down a payday. Joe Joyce could be chucked in there with some real dangerous bloody guy who he should not be fighting at this stage. He lost to Derek Chisora. He should not be fighting any top guy, at least if he wants to continue fighting. No top guy he should be fighting. He should be fighting people around his age, but, you know, lower level than what Chisora is. He lost the fight, and clearly he does not have it anymore whatsoever. He's taken too much damage. CTE is hitting him. So, yeah, I think people around him really need to start talking to him about certain things. But again, no, for Joyce, he's not going to decline that Saudi payday. But I feel like if he fights again after what we've been seeing from him, he gets badly laid out next time as well. And, you know, everything going on with him right now, he's not looking well. It's only bloody going to get worse. That's why I think people around him need to talk to him.